This is how I learned Torrent Etude in under a month. Man, the sheet music keeps coming out every time I do that. I started practicing on March 18th, and it is now April 11th, today, as I'm recording this video. As for when I'm posting it, I have no idea because I'm technically one video behind. And I still have to post that one, which is like the earlier days of learning this. I'm really behind on the editing, please. So at the end of the video, I'm gonna show you the full run where I'm currently at on this day, April 11th, 2026. Is it full concert speed? No. Am I a professional? No. But is it fast enough to even impress myself because I had no idea I could even get this far? Yes. And I'm gonna break down exactly how I got there. Now, this is not my full-time job. I have a job, I work, I live alone, I have to clean, I have to cook, I have to do all work out. So my practice time was pretty limited, so I had to make sure I was efficiently practicing. I kept my sessions mostly between 30 minutes and an hour on weekdays, on work days. And then I got so addicted to learning this piece, I would have some Saturdays where I might have spent like 2 to 3 hours just on repeat, practicing the same passage until my brain was not even thinking about it. I would say the biggest factors that helped me improve quickly and efficiently: practicing hands separately, locking in good fingerings early on, using the metronome, and a lot of repetition. So let's break it down. The most important thing for me, especially for the middle section, was getting each hand comfortable on its own before I even considered putting them together. I spent a lot of time isolating my hands and repeating until they were moving without my brain thinking too much about it. Especially during this middle section. So during this middle section, I did not put my hands together for probably a few days. I would spend maybe 30 minutes to an hour with the metronome. So I would do it until I had the metronome pretty fast, kind of like this. And then when I put them together, it wasn't going to be fast, obviously. It went back to being slow. Because now my hands had to learn how to work together. The next thing is fingerings. This was very important to get out of the way first. Once you decide on fingerings, you have to commit to it, because if you keep changing that, then your muscle memory is never going to pick it up, and it's always going to be like you're learning it for the first time again. Finding comfortable fingerings, especially for this piece, is what was most important for getting it faster. Most importantly, on these trills, it was important to get that because you end up doing this same pattern throughout the whole piece. For example, you're not going to do your trill like with the same 2 fingers. You want to alternate the fingers most of the time. There are a few cases where you keep it the same. Usually I think like when it's the black key to a white key, like that. I think typically it's fine to do your first and second finger. But most of the time you're going to alternate. So like the first time it happens, you do 3, 4, 2. And then most of the time you're going to be doing 1, 3, 2. And that ends up being so much faster. And for the left hand, it's kind of similar. Again, you don't want to just do, that's awful. You want to alternate your fingers. This is what got me the most and took me the most to get comfortable with, but it does pay off. 4, 2, 3. Instead of trying to force it with a 4, 3, 4, a 4, 2, 3. Even here, it's a little tough to be precise, but again, slow practice. And then I'll even point out for these trills, it's the same thing. It's mostly 1, 3, 2. And these parts are confusing, but it's all about recognizing the pattern. This was the most dense part for me to learn. It really looked like another language, but there is a pattern here. It's like building upwards, you know? The third thing is this metronome. I'm telling you, I went real slow. Like, even slower than that, honestly. And I would literally just increase it by 1, by 1, by 1, by 1, until I got faster. And the final fourth part was repetition. A lot of improvement came from just repetition. I would put the metronome on slow, and this is all I would do. And that's it. I would keep that in mind for every section. Did I try to tackle the entire piece all at once? No. I broke it down into sections. I said, okay, on the page, this is where I want to end up today. I want to at least familiarize myself with it. And that's what I did. And then the next day, I would try to push myself a little bit further, but review what I did before, and so on. So, I am still working towards full speed. I do still make mistakes on sections, obviously. My hands do get tripped up the faster I get, but the moment you've been waiting for, this is where I'm currently at. I'm playing it at 132 BPM. There will most likely be mistakes, so don't attack me. Again, I'm no professional, but I think it's pretty insane that I've gotten this far in under a month. So, without further ado, thank you for watching. Like, follow, subscribe, do whatever, comments, give me love. Bye.